hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Trump and Epstein, okay. If there are subjects that you want me to go on, not just individual things, but, you know, if there's an area like politics or economics or missing people or, you know, murdered, whatever, you know, whatever takes your fancy, then leave it in the comments and I will pick up on it, okay. I will try and diversify my range of readings. Do you know what, guys? I think one of the best readings I have done on this channel was Nicola Bulley. I got her straight away that she was stuck and everything, you know, and that, well, I even sent it to the police, I think. But anyway, psychics look crazy, don't they? I want to send it on to the MI5, you know, on the explosion outside Buckingham Palace. And it was, they did explode it, you know, but it was in the rehearsal the day before. I never got any thanks for that, but anyway. No, does that make me a narcissist thinking, you know, I deserve a thank you? I don't. Okay, let's have a look then. Trump and Epstein. Is Trump going to release the Epstein files? Oh, you know, a lot of there's something wrong with this reading already, okay. There's a lot of powerful people involved as well. This ain't gonna be easy. It's not easy thing. So is he? I don't know. Why would you know, how does Trump how does Trump feel about the Epstein files? I can't get unwilling here, but he'll have no choice, you know, it's that he has to. You know, you can't be transparent about 10 things when you've got 20. You have to be transparent all the same in 20. So I don't feel like in a month, less than a month, we've got 31 days, okay. 32 days. No, 31. Okay, so we've got in 31 days, but was also, I've got 2 months of dates as well. Between 2013 to 2018 as well. There'll be news on that. Is Trump's name on the list? I would say so, but early days, you know, I would say so. But it's as if he's passed a test, or, you know, a test is like a scenario. He's passed that scenario. So he may be on the list, but I don't see him being worried about it at all. Did Epstein, did Trump witness anything? Well, he will have, and I'm getting it's kind of reckless as well here. I don't feel, you know, I mean, I'm all for Trump and what he's doing, but something feels fishy. I'm not saying he's done anything. I think what he's done is, he's been, he's had drinks with them, he's gone on trips with them, he's gone to the island, he's experienced the, you know, the luxuries of getting away, but I don't actually see that he has done anything wrong. But, you know, it could be a good move for Trump to expose this. Even if it means putting his own head on the chopping board, and then that would show, you know, sincerity, truthfulness. And that is putting his country first. You know, you've got a network, a group. How does Elon Musk feel about exposing the Epstein lists? Hold back for now. Hold back for now. Because what you need is the focus on ship shaping his country, okay? You don't need any attention from Epstein and his sick behaviour rooting into the government. However, it's not over, okay? It's going to be paused and they're going to have to look at it again. So right now, something needs to be done between now and releasing these files. What is it they want to achieve? To sit this one out just while it's not right. Trump isn't covering for anybody. I want to make that clear. And neither is Elon. You know, we went, it's akin to this, okay? Every Saturday night we used to go to the same nightclub and we'd all be there. But some people went home pissed. Some people got laid. Some took drugs. But just because I was there, it didn't mean I was doing any of those things, okay? And that's the scenario, that you can be present, but you're not part. And in the 80s, it was one of them, you know. You could go to parties, you could get someone to get you drunk, you know, to get the way and all stuff like that. But it didn't mean to say that, you know, it was actually bad things that was happening. It was just the way the people's attitudes were, you know, going out every night. I mean, some of my schoolmates used to say, oh, I'm going for my tea, I'm going in for my tea. And I'd be like, well, that's not the way you live. And they go, no. And they'd go to a pub, literally. They'd go to a pub, wait for the dad to come out, or the mum, and they'd give him a quid or so and tell him to get to Chippy. And that's how they lived. Unfortunately, I was stuck with my mum's teas. Oh dear. You won't go out until you've eaten your tea. But, you know, so it can show similarities as well. Again, a lot of major players, though, look at that, you know. 4 major arcana. So, you know, why would Trump not want this to come out? Because he needs to focus on the economy first, you know, getting money into people's banks and uncovering all this fraud and everything. And don't forget, right, the Epstein, I'm getting it, guys. So the Epstein list can't be resolved until all this money fiasco is sorted, because that will show payments, who it went to, you know, and what for. So a lot of money. So you sort that, and then you can do that. Trump and Elon working on, you know, the Epstein list money laundering. Yeah, because, you know, it's the government. It's government money, you know. It's government money. I've got CIA. So it's like you lose more than you gain. So it's again like Ukraine. You know, give them all that money, and the Ukraine are saying he only received half of it. Yeah, there's a money trail here. We need to, you know, that's what they're doing. They're getting it. So it's not coming out soon, because the money tree will speak for itself. It will identify, you know. You can't just throw a list out there and that's it, and not be responsible about it. And I think they are very, very serious as well. Look, that's why that's his money, looking for where the money is, identifying links, strong links. So when they do manage to link all the finances, what will be the outcome? they will deliberately put this out. They will deliberately put this out, okay? They don't care whose back needs scratching. You know, they're not bothered. They're going to go out there and stir things up. There's a shitstorm coming with this. Okay, so how will this affect Prince Andrew? They won't be bothered, you know. They're not going to let the relationship with Charles or William or love for the Queen. You know, I think Andrew can never set foot in the US again, otherwise he'll be prosecuted. It's not going to show any support for Andrew. It just makes him look worse and worse and worse. Now, anybody who has been doing these things has committed a crime, and there's evidence, yeah, you know, they should be, they have to deal with it. But it seems like Andrew's staying on this side of the continent for now. What about, what will this mean for Bill Gates, you little perv? Yeah, he's not going to escape, and it's not like he can just up sticks neither and move countries. It's going to be a lot more difficult for Gatesy boy. You know, I mean, you knew when Epstein shit it the fan, and then she dumps her husband. You know, you knew there was something going on, something to hide. He can't escape. He will not go unpunished. And how big is this network? How powerful and big is this network? Well, the longer it's not in the public, okay, they're feeling like, oh, they'll get away with it. They'll get away with it. No, you won't, mate. No, you won't. Your group is like a paedophile ring. Trafficking. You know, there's loads of stuff, and the money. There's money here. Money is in deals, you know, sweetening people up. Money as in giving somebody what they want, even foreigners. And how will Trump feel personally about exposing all of them? He's going to play with them, you know. Nothing coming back right now. But like I said, that's a card of someone who changes their mind, you know, and goes back on things. He cannot not release them. He cannot not release them. If you say you're a decent guy and you're honest, okay, I think, you know, there's nothing coming back on him. Nothing coming back on him. They're tidying up loose ends, okay? They're tidying up loose ends. So, you know, has Elon Musk got anything to hide? No, but he's going to be firing off them cylinders, I tell you. Oh my God. Article after article, thing after thing after thing, document after document after document. You know, these two guys are not stupid. They wouldn't go into the powers that, you know, they have if they was part of that ring. So, good news for Musk. And what about, you know, I mean, you know what, if you tell me Musk had gone and had a threesome or a 10-some or whatever, you know, I'd think each to their own, you know, keep yourself over there. But he hasn't done that. Well, if he has, it was of consent, okay? Don't like to think about those things. Right, anyway, let's have a look. And has Trump, you know, has he done anything wrong in this? No. He won't get involved, you know. He won't get involved in that kind of situation. There's communications, obviously, and there is communications, and we do know that he's been to that island, and he's been on the same plane as Epstein. But this was about deals and politics. He always had a head for politics. So no, I don't think he's got anything to hide. Certainly, these are not two cards of saying that they're guilty as well. So it's the money trail, and then it's exposure. Well, you can't argue with that, can you? And anybody who is expelled or does a runner, they won't be let in the country. They won't be able to come back. Oh, let's ask, will people be arrested and charged for this? Oh, yes, and it's like a whole party, okay? Ten of Pentacles, so you definitely got organisations, and then you've got the royal family being involved. Was Charles ever a friend of Epstein? Less contact, okay. Mainly, I don't think he travelled. Yeah, so you Ten of Pentacles there is, you know, will there be arrests? Well, I think people will be hanging themselves out to dry, really. There's an element, you know, an elephant in the room. It needs addressing, and he's going to be the one to do it. So, yeah, I think there's some families out there that think they're safe and don't even know what their partner or husband or whatever is being, but it is going to be exposed, and it's a lot more. You got more than 10. More than 10. You're looking at millions in this. Millions. Not millions of people. Millions of dollars. Will Trump force the culprits to compensate? You know, will the victims be compensated? Absolutely, that's what he's gonna do. Oh, look at that. No wonder you love him. No wonder you will love him, okay? So, I'm not saying Trump's Snow White at all, but right now he's the saint of freaking everything for me. You know, he's my hopes, he's my dreams. When we saw the rally at London, you know, oh, it made me so emotional that, you know, our UK people was out there in force supporting Trump and begging Trump, you know, for us. It is emotional to see. So, yeah, those victims are going to be, you know, sorted out, you know. There's not just money involved, there's, you know, all the pain, all the anguish, all the therapies that they needed, their privacy that, you know, they need. So he's going to put the victims first regarding this Epstein list. Okay guys, that's it for today, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked these videos, will you please subscribe and like my videos? I know a lot of you, most of you actually, I've got a real high percentage. I think nearly everyone is subscribed, so just check your boxes. I don't know, they're playing with me, I think, is YouTube. Keeping me on 38, 37, 38, 37. So, you know, they're getting told by somebody else. All right guys, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye now. Bye bye.